Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you're choosing to spend a few minutes with me on today. So before we get into the video, just go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and we're going to go ahead and jump right in because you know, back when I was younger, I wanted my own talk show, so thank God for YouTube. And if you're Black, I'm rooting for you too. If you haven't watched my last video, which explains where I got this little hand movement from, just go ahead and watch that video. I'll throw a link in the description box. Also, I just want to thank everybody who's subscribing. Y'all are amazing. So we're gonna get into the video. So honey, hopefully, I need a water break because the lights are already getting to me. Today's video is going to be about two YouTube couples. Lately, I've heard couples staging breakups for monetary gain in couples such as Latoya Forever, Aaliyah J, and even Cardi B and Offset. It's like people are being accused of staging breakups for publicity and things like that and clout. And I just wanted to touch on two YouTube couples that people have accused of doing that. One being Aaliyah J and WizardKelly, another being Latoya and Adam. I'm not saying by any means that I believe that they're doing that, but I just want to touch on some of the things that have been going on, which is leading people to believe that these couples are doing publicity stunts with their relationships. Before I even get into the video, do you think it's healthy to capitalize off of relationship trauma, like especially in the Black community? So do you believe it's healthy to capitalize off of relationship trauma? Just because this would have to be considered trauma if you're at a stage where you're breaking up and the world is seeing, and then you have all these opinions coming from left and right, unsolicited opinions at that. So let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. So when I first started wanting to do this video, I had seen pictures of Adam and Latoya out and about with Candy and Todd. And then I saw another picture when I think they were celebrating baby girl Aya's first birthday. So I wrote it down. I was like, Latoya and Adam are rekindling. Let's see how this plays out. Then I also started thinking like, oh my God, maybe it is like people said, maybe they are really divorcing because of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I was like, no, I didn't want to believe that about them at all. And I just thought that maybe COVID was the reason that they were going through a separation. And then Adam, of course, had to make a video addressing him and Latoya, and it was titled, Are We Together? And then Latoya comes around, does a video called Separation, and she touches on why she filed for divorce initially, and then why Adam went back and filed for divorce after she called the initial divorce off. So it's like a whole bunch of back and forth between them, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. And people are just like, yeah, this is for Real Housewives of Atlanta. And it's just all over the place. But then a couple days ago, y'all, not even a week ago, Latoya was on IG Live and she and Adam got into this little bickering. And maybe, I don't want to say it was an argument, but Adam didn't want to be on Instagram Live. Latoya was on Instagram Live when she I would say she ambushed him. It was no warning and she was just on Instagram Live. So he caught an attitude and they started going back and forth a little bit. And in their exchange, Adam said, woke men don't leave good women. And I was just like, whoa, this is just not good. Like, ugh. And it kind of confused me because I felt like I heard Adam say at one point that he was going to get his own place. And then I heard Latoya say, oh, I'm going to get my own place. But they're still living under the same roof. And because I follow them, I don't follow them extremely closely, but I do follow them. I saw that Latoya was getting like major shipments of Ali Kids apparel because she has started a clothing line with a children's clothing line. I guess you could say monikered after her children. She got this tremendous shipment there. And I mean, she is probably expected to sell those items. But it's just like, are y'all really gonna move out from one another, or are y'all gonna stay together? Are y'all just doing this for the cameras? Like, the people really do want to know. And it's just, I don't know, they have some weird stuff going on, but I do hope the best for them, because this is 3 children involved, and I mean, they're still living under the same roof. So it just seems like they can work on whatever is going on. And even Toya touched on it in her video. She said that basically she just wants to feel loved. And when I watched Adam's initial video way back, it was probably like in May or June or July. I don't know. It was a couple months back when they initially announced the divorce. And he was basically talking about how vain Latoya was. And I guess he does not enjoy that she doesn't separate this YouTube and Real Housewives. She doesn't separate that from real life. And she doesn't appreciate the fact that he's not affectionate with her. So it sucks that they are in a marriage and they're just realizing this about one another. But to me, if that's all it is, I feel like you can work on that. Like, black love should be able to overcome that. Like, Adam, throw her some roses every now and again. Latoya, do some social media cleanses every now and again. And I'm sure y'all can make it work. Like, you know, just a little compromise on each end. And I think y'all can balance this equation out. Okay? So, that's all that I have about Latoya and Adam. We are really just gonna have to wait and see what's going on Real Housewives. And she has started vlogging again, so we'll be able to keep up to see what's going on with that relationship. Okay? Woo, child. I'm gonna have to take another sip for this one. Aaliyah J and WizardKelly, I don't know what's going on with them. I need them to get together, because if you watch my last video, you know that I am rooting for them. I'm rooting for everybody black, but I really love Aaliyah J and WizardKelly together. Like, they have this Pisces Cancer relationship, I think. I think she's a Cancer, and I know he's a Pisces. But they had this relationship, and Pisces and Cancers get along great. You know how I know? Because I'm a Pisces, and like, I just connect like this with Cancers. It is the weirdest thing ever. I don't know what it is, but I just do. And so they're like a match made in zodiac heaven, if you believe in zodiac signs. But they just seem like they have so much fun together. And I was taken by surprise when I started seeing that Menelik was gone. Like, Menelik was traveling the world. Menelik was gone. But he had said months and months ago that he was not okay in this COVID situation. So I just took it as, okay, things have slowed down. And he is trying to, you know, just get a little escape from everything. And then I started to think, okay, this sabbatical is very long. Is there trouble in paradise with Menelik and Aaliyah? So they were not filming. Like, I haven't seen a vlog from them in forever. Like, the last vlog I remember watching was around Aaliyah's birthday, which is like in July, I think. So yeah, she got to be a Cancer. And she was posting crazy stuff on her Instagram story. If I have some pictures, I will insert some clips. But she was just posting crazy things. And I was just like, okay, are they trying to trick us? Like, what's going on? Because I don't believe them. I just feel like Menelik is going on vacation and Aaliyah is, you know, just being a Cancer. Like, they're very emotional. Pisces can be emotional too, but she's very emotional. So I just didn't believe that anything strange was going on. But then, y'all, there came a post that Menelik did, and it was like saying he heard he was single. And then, y'all, Aaliyah posted something and it said ditch him. Y'all, I wasn't ready for none of that. So yeah, I just had to have a moment, because I'm just trying to think back of what my thoughts were. But I was like, no, like, I've talked about them so well in my last video. Like, y'all would have to see it. They just warmed my heart. But then my heart was broken. Like, what is going on here? But then this morning, y'all, when I woke up, Aaliyah J and WizardKelly were together. So A couple days ago, or maybe it's a week ago at this point, Aaliyah had said that she was going to LA and she said she was going to whip some A. So I assumed she was just going to like, you know, roll up on Menelik and see what was up, like what's going on. And then I saw under that, like people were saying, y'all are pranking us, yada, yada, yada. And fast forward to this morning, I saw them together. But the funniest thing was Menelik was, and let's just talk about Menelik not being on social media and then coming on social media and being like addicted to it. Like he posts everything now. I'm like, I wonder if Aaliyah hates that he has social media now. And I feel like she kind of encouraged that so he could build a brand with her and for himself as well. But it's so funny because he is on it and he's actually pretty funny. I don't know if I follow him, but I be looking at his stuff. So he posted, he was like, so you just gonna let these girls twerk? And I think they were like figurines there somewhere in LA. And I think they were little figurines. And then she was like, well, you been letting other women twerk for you. Something like that, she said. Something real slick. So I think there was some trouble in paradise. Maybe they just took a break. Maybe they just needed to see, you know, recalibrate. Just because they have been living together. They've been in COVID together. They relocated together. He did the surgery. Like they've been together. So maybe they just need to take a minute away from each other, a step back from the relationship, because they're not married, they're not engaged, they're not obligated to be together. And I think maybe they're just taking some time to see what is life like without one another. Maybe something led them down that path, but ultimately I feel like they will still be able to get through whatever it was. So it seems like everybody in this video that I'm talking about is going to they can redeem their relationships. Now, if they do or do not, I don't know, but it just doesn't seem like anything detrimental has been happening in these relationships. And I don't think it's for publicity either, but because they're in the public eye, what's the use in hiding it? Maybe that could be it. I don't know, but Latoya and Adam, they kind of give me maybe publicity vibes, but Aaliyah and Menelik, they weren't really addressing it until like the tail end, up until they were about to see each other. So I feel like they just were giving us, you know, quality content like we wanted, because we have missed them. At the end of the day, that is all that I have. That's the tea. That's the YouTube couple stuff that I've been, you know, peeping. And if y'all think it's for publicity, let me know down in the comments below. I don't think so, but I could be corrected. Y'all can point out some things I didn't see. So earlier I posed the question, do you think it's healthy to capitalize off of relationship trauma? And I did write down an answer because I wanted to answer the question for y'all. So I'm gonna just read what I wrote. I don't think it's healthy to capitalize off of relationship trauma because I think it normalizes dysfunction to younger viewers. But at the end of the day, happiness is actually relative and people can do what makes them happy or what brings them joy. From my vantage point, some of this just can't bring joy. All relationships will bring some form of conflict, but it should not be the same conflict over and over. At that point, I think it becomes abuse or trauma. So as far as Adam and Toya's relationship go, you know, maybe if they've been having these issues come up every year in their marriage, then maybe it is time to, you know, say something's got to give. We need to separate and see what's going on. So yeah, if it's not just a conflict that occasionally peeks his head up, then maybe it is time to see what they can do apart. And I think that's kind of what Aaliyah and WizardKelly did. I think they took some time apart to see what's going on, to see if they come back together, if those same issues will arise. And hopefully Toya and Adam don't just go straight for divorce. Maybe they just do separation, see if they can work on it. If they can't, then divorce. So let me know what y'all think down below. Comment, like, subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave that in the comment area as well. Once again, thank you so much for tuning into my videos, because there are a million other YouTube channels that you could be viewing right now, but you chose mine. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Bye.